China is the #1 country with the most high-rise buildings worldwide. It is leading the world in terms of infrastructure as well as innovation. The following are the 10 of the tallest buildings in China, ranked by height. Shanghai Tower, 632 meters. Located in Shanghai, the Shanghai Tower is currently the tallest building in the Chinese mainland. It also holds the title for the world's tallest building by height. Along with Ping An Finance Center, the Shanghai Tower shares the world record of the highest observation deck inside a building. The Shanghai Tower is an epitome of sustainability. It brings into practice a varied amount of green structural components and has received numerous certifications from both Chinese and other global councils. It was claimed to be the greenest super high-rise building on the Earth back in 2013. This building is equipped with systems that allow it to self-sustain the power supply by at least 10% of its overall power requirements. Also, this building's heating and cooling systems derive their main energy output from geothermal energy sources. And it does not stop there either. The rainwater and other wastewater collected and recycled by the facade and other internal systems is used in the tower's green spaces and to flush toilets within the building. Ping An Finance Center, 600 meters. The Ping An Finance Center is a 115-story super tall skyscraper in Shenzhen, Guangdong. It's the second tallest building in China and the fourth tallest in the world. This landmark building has been infamous for being used for frequently climbing attempts by urban explorers worldwide. One of the major highlights of this skyscraper is its featured observation deck named Free Sky. This building contains mostly office spaces and additionally consists of hotel and retail spaces, a conference center, and on top of it all, a high-end shopping mall, all within its compound. The overall motive behind its construction is to create something unique and elegant and represent the main tenant's history. Although this building is famous in all of China, it still tops out at only 70% of its total office space occupancy. In the second phase, to boost the building's status and further its progress, the second building of this project was built. This was a 47-story skyscraper completed in 2014 with its recent opening in 2019. Guangzhou CTF Finance Center, 530 meters. The Guangzhou Chow Tai Fook Finance Center is the 530-meter-tall mixed-purpose skyscraper in Guangzhou, Guangdong. This was completed in 2016 and is currently the tallest completed building in Guangzhou, the third tallest building in China, and the eighth tallest building in the world. With 111 stories above the ground, this building includes a shopping mall, office spaces, apartments, and a magnificent hotel. This building is a part of the two twin towers and also named West Tower. The highlight of this building is the 8th-floor spanned podium, which further highlights the facade of the skyscraper, which is made of glazed terracotta. This was done to give the building a beautiful facade and to do so without violating any regulations set by the local environmental building codes. Like its competing buildings, this skyscraper also has a sustainability trademark with the avid use of solar panels to generate sustainable energy using the podium spread on 8 floors. Tianjin CTF Finance Center, 530 meters. Located in Taida CBD in Binhai, Tianjin, China, this building is the 8th tallest globally while being the tallest building with less than 100 floors. This skyscraper is made of 8 meticulously designed mega columns that connect individually at the facade of the building. They also help the building increase its structure's response to seismic activity, which is essential to its gravity and lateral-based systems. The beautifully designed facade creates a crystal-like curtain wall over the surface of the entire building, which represents a bold expression of a seemingly comprehensive and integrated design of the Tianjin skyline. The building also features dramatically tapering floor plates, which are done to minimize the surface area exposed to wind, sun, and moisture. This was well executed by smoothly tapering and vertical profile of the tower while softening any sharp corners in the plan. This resulted in the building having a highly aerodynamic shape, which reduced the vortex shedding by altering the wind patterns, nullifying all and any drag on the facade caused by wind. China Zune, 527 meters. This 109-story skyscraper has surpassed all other buildings within the business district of Beijing in terms of being the tallest. Also known as the CITIC Tower, this building was topped out in August 2017 and fully completed in 2018, becoming the tallest completed building of 2018. A mixed-use building, the CITIC Tower comprises 60% of office spaces, 20% of luxury apartments, and 20 floors of a hotel with 300 rooms. This super tall skyscraper is likely to remain the tallest building in all of Beijing because, at the end of 2018, the Chinese government capped a majority of high-rise projects to reduce congestion within the city. The office spaces of this building are mainly leased to Fortune 500 companies, enterprises and institutions including the China Construction Bank. Shanghai World Financial Center, 492 meters. Located in the Pudong district of Shanghai, the Shanghai World Financial Center is another skyscraper which consists of offices, hotels, conference rooms, multiple observation decks and lavish shopping malls. This building also features the Park Hyatt Shanghai, which was the highest hotel in the world at the time of completion. Currently, it's the third highest hotel worldwide. Completed in 2007, this building topped out at 492 meters, making it the second tallest building in the world at its conception. This building's architecture resembles the concept of a Chinese moon gate, and the foreign critics and the indigenous alike refer to the architecture informally as the bottle opener. This tower offers 3 separate observation decks, comprising the 3 floors right above the aperture, opening on the 94th floor. This tower is comprised of structural steel and reinforced concrete to endure forces like the wind load, the people within the building, and the heavy equipment. The highly efficient design of the skyscraper makes use of material effectively, providing a rigid yet flexible structure to the building. International Commerce Center, 484 meters. Completed in 2010 and located in Kowloon, Hong Kong, the International Commerce Center is a 180-story commercial skyscraper. This building is an integral unit of the Union Square project atop the Kowloon station. At the time of its completion, this building was the 4th tallest in all of Asia. By 2019, it was the 12th tallest building in the world and the 9th tallest in terms of the number of floors. It is currently the tallest building in all of Hong Kong and the 6th tallest in all of China. It has 312 rooms, the Ritz-Carlton Hong Kong and the world-class observatory the Sky 100. The International Commerce Center faces the 2nd tallest skyscraper in Hong Kong, the International Finance Center, right across from the Victoria Harbour on the Hong Kong island. The maximum height of this building had to be scaled back from the initial plans because of regulations that did not permit buildings to be taller than the height of their surrounding mountains. Wuhan Greenland Center, 475 meters. This skyscraper is well known for being readjusted in its design plans to construction due to airspace regulations, which capped its height at 500 meters. Earlier, it was to be 636 meters tall, which would have been significantly bumped up in this list. This scaling down was similar to the Ping An Finance Center. This modern architecture-based tall skyscraper topped out in 2020 and was completed in 2022, which made it China's tallest building. It cost over $4.5 billion just because of the incurred additional costs that came in. At the same time, the restrictions were placed and removed very frequently. The significant hurdles overcome to complete this project were the financial problems and the 2019 COVID pandemic and its effects. The original plans had the Wuhan Greenland Center located in Wuhan to make it the 2nd tallest man-made structure in the world. Currently, the Wuhan Greenland Center is the 14th tallest building in the world. The constant redesigning halted the initial 636-meter building planned to a mere 475-meter-long one. International Land Sea Center, 458 meters. The International Land Sea Center is an under-construction, tall mixed-use skyscraper located in Chongqing, China. This will be the central building or tower for the Chongqing International Trade and Commerce Center, an 11-story centerpiece of the 3.6 million square meter Chongqing Tianjin Master Plan, a substantial redevelopment plan of a downtown area in Chongqing. The plans for this building were proposed in 2007, with the construction starting in 2012. In 2016, construction slowed down and became dramatically stagnant, ramping up again in 2019 and topping out in 2022. The entire complex is set for completion by 2023 to 24, featuring office space, residential areas, retail outlets, and entertainment areas to bring value in terms of social and amenity aspects. Changsha IFS Tower, 452 meters. With the IFS standing for International Finance Square, this skyscraper is 452 meters tall. With its construction starting in 2013 and being completed in 2017, it is the 16th tallest building in the world and the tallest in Hunan. Its twin tower development is loosely based in Harbour City, located in Hong Kong. When complete and fully functional, the Changsha project will create an underground network of linkages for a future interchange hub for the existing metro lines. This underground passing will connect one of the busiest streets in China, Guangzhou. The first tower will measure up to 452 meters, and the second will measure up to 315 meters. Tower 1 will feature a more luxurious living space. In contrast, Tower 2 will feature the slated professional corporate workspace for upcoming, existing and thriving businesses. The resulting build will be 10 times better than the likes of Harbour City, on which the whole construction was inspired. What do you think of these skyscrapers that China has built? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Also consider subscribing to our channel so you never miss out on more content like this. Thanks for watching.